What's happening, world? B Marsh Boxing back at it once again with another boxing video. Heavyweight undefeated contender Frank Sanchez from Guantanamo, Cuba, steps into the ring with Christian Hammer, who's here on a 1 week notice. You know what I mean? The man just got to fight a week ago because Carlos Negron, the guy who Frank Sanchez was supposed to fight, tested positive for COVID. So he was out. You know what I mean? The man couldn't compete tonight. The Christian Hammer comes in and he's the late minute replacement. And it was a pretty routine kind of unanimous decision for Frank Sanchez, Christian Hammer in the first 4 rounds was the one on the front foot, coming forward. Frank Sanchez was in his counter punching mode. You know what I'm saying? He was going to the body. Then he started coming on the front foot, started getting very aggressive in the fourth round, you know what I mean? You know, and Christian Hammer was just, he was just not that competitive, you know what I mean? He was taking punches. He's a tough dude. You ain't gonna knock him out as far as Frank Sanchez, because he's not a big puncher, you know what I mean? But Frank Sanchez got instructions in his corner not to be so aggressive. For what reason? I don't know. But I thought that was his best opportunity, to try and make something out of the fight because it was a pretty routine, unanimous decision. No special effects with neither fighter. Frank Sanchez, he looked pretty slow in there. You know what I mean? He did. You know, um, Maybe because in his last fight versus Efe Ajagba, Efe Ajagba got considered as a guy who started boxing late. So he also doesn't have all the boxing instincts, and he was leaving himself open a lot. Christian Am is a well-seasoned veteran, unlike Efe Jagua. This is a guy who been in there with fellas like Tyson Fury. He beat what's his name? Pricey. What's the guy's name? Uh Chris no, what's his name? David Price. You know? So he's been in there with some good fighters, you know what I mean? So he knew how to survive and make Frank Sanchez actually not look good in this particular fight. But that's neither here nor there. He improves to 20-0, 13 KOs. He gets the dub. But this is the heavyweight division. The fans want to see excitement and knockouts. With fellas getting cut, bleeding, fellas hitting the canvas, all that. And there was none of that in this particular fight. But Frank Sanchez, I knew he would beat that fair job, but in his last fight, he looked very impressive, considering both guys were undefeated, putting their O's on the line as far as contenders. I mean, I was about to say young contenders, but Frank Sanchez ain't that young. Not right now. He's about 29 years old. If you ask me, he looks about 40. You know what I'm saying? If Frank Sanchez they say he's 29, he looks about 40. But nevertheless, he gets the W tonight. Um, I can't see him beating Fury or Usyk right now if he gets a title shot next. Not that I see a title shot coming for him, especially off of this performance. But what if he did get a spectacular performance and got a vicious KO? We'd probably be talking about him getting a title shot. I mean, because Christian Hammer, although a late minute replacement, that's a very good late minute replacement. That was like Anthony Joshua, how he pulled up Andy Ruiz as a late minute replacement. That's a dangerous guy. I mean, but I can't see him beating Fury or Usyk right now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he could fight a Huey Fury. That's a good fight for him. You know what I mean? Bring Huey Fury to the USA. I'm saying he got a name, his last name, Fury. So, he'll get a little recognition, you know what I mean? People going to pay attention to that fight. But we shall see what's next for the man Frank Sanchez. Be March Boxing. Your thoughts and comments. Let me know what y'all thought about this fight. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm gone. Peace.